Okay, tonight I've got a double treat. Not only are you going to get a great story, I'm going to show you how to consume Vegemite. Let's focus on the Vegemite here. There we go. Ta-da! The amazing Vegemite. I'm going to show you the correct way to consume Vegemite. So, before that, let's get to the story. Yeah, it's quite an interesting one about how the Australian NBL has exploited a loophole that gets some stars, some future NBA stars from the US to come to Australia, and it'll all be explained in this story. So let's have a look. Here we go.
Look out, America, we're coming to snatch your best athletes. The Australian National Basketball League, the NBL, has the US college system, the NCAA, crapping their DAX right about now. Yep, we've stolen two of their best young guns through a loophole, and the world is taking notice.
Before highly talented young basketballers in the States can be eligible to play in the world's biggest pro league, the NBA, they need to be
at least 19 years old and be more than 12 months past the point of high school graduation.
So to fill in this time, they usually commit to playing a year or two at college. But for athletes wanting to flourish, there are many drawbacks.
Well, the biggest drawback is that you're not getting paid any money. In college, they can't get paid a cent.
Yep, NCAA rules forbid players being paid.
I think the NCAA is a mess. I don't think it works.
The NCAA system is broken. They give you a scholarship for education and make billions of dollars off of you, off your likeness.
That whole system.
Isn't that called capitalism? But yeah, seriously, that's pretty bad. I never realised this. You know, we're not sort of in tune with the intricate details of the American basketball system. But on the face value, that's pretty awful. Not to. If you're a talented young player, you wanna make a bit of cash and get you at least pay your college fees and a bit of extra, because I think the scholarships will pay for the fees, obviously, but no, it's obviously not enough.
Just benefits the universities.
They are definitely being exploited. Isn't that exploited?
So enter our league, the NBL, and its Next Stars program. It's recruiting young Americans who want to go pro immediately.
This program gives kids an opportunity to skip the NCAA, come to the NBL league, and develop.
Running since 2018, Next Stars has already lured Brian Bowen Jr., who played last season for the Sydney Kings.
It was a great experience for me. My confidence is at an all-time high right now, man.
The idea is to give youngsters a taste of professional ball here and send them back to America's NBA a year or two later in the best form of their lives. And right now, Next Stars is snagging its biggest gets yet. This is RJ Hampton. He's an 18-year-old, 196-centimetre Texan, and he's ferociously talented. RJ received multiple offers from some of America's leading basketball colleges. The sporting world held its breath as he took to live TV to announce his destination of choice.
RJ, what have you decided you're going to do?
I will be going overseas to play in the Australian Basketball League with the New Zealand Breakers.
For such a coveted player...
Hang on. New Zealand's not in Australia, mate, but it's part of the league. We actually incorporate New Zealand in our NBL league, so that's why he's off to New Zealand, across the ditch to New Zealand. It's actually a 2-hour flight from Sydney, so it's not exactly very close. It's about 4.5 hours here from Adelaide, I believe. There we go.
It's a massive call.
Coming to the NBL and making my decision, I feel like it was the right decision for me. I feel like playing professional basketball, you're playing with a lot of better players, older players, they know the game. So I'm so excited to come down there, just put on a show.
The NBL's move is ruthless.
Well, I think the Americans would be shocked.
It's a surprise, you know, there's no question.
It shocked the world. This is huge.
The money is rumoured to be juicy.
From everything I've gathered, he's going to make upwards of $500,000, and then you add in a shoe deal. That could be potentially 7 figures.
But I guess when compared to getting paid zero at college, any amount must be tempting, right?
This decision is really about a lot more things than money. Just learning to be a professional basketball player, that's what I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to play. It's never really been about the money for me.
I like this kid. He's got his head screwed on properly, you know. It's a win-win. You know, you make a bit of extra cash and you get the experience in a you know, the big boys and because Australia is a fairly decent, you know, basketball country. We sort of, I think we're ranked top 10 in the world at some point, so that's pretty good. Yeah, not as good as the Americans, but it's a good stepping stone. It's probably a great league to to step into the NBA later on if you got the talent.
And just when the Yanks were dealing with losing RJ, this happened on Tuesday.
Next year, take my talents to the NBL and play for the Illawarra Hawks.
Lamelo Ball is a 17-year-old, 201-centimetre Californian, and as of this week, he's planning a move to Wollongong.
You said, huh?
We think.
What do you know about Wollongong? Yeah, I never heard of no Wollongong. No. You know, a lot of people were shocked. I think people knew I was going to go overseas, but I don't think they knew I was going to go to the NBL. I hope to play a lot of minutes. I just want to go out there and just win. I think I'm ready.
Lamelo's brother Lonzo plays for the New Orleans Pelicans in the big-time NBA League, and the two, alongside their dad, LeVar,
I'm just that good.
star in their own reality TV show.
Oh, it's bad. Damn. My dad thinks the NBL a good league. He thinks it's going to be a good fit for me. I just want to get bigger, stronger, faster. The NBL, it just sounds like the top of the line. I just want to go out there and just win.
Our Aussie League is rapidly gaining a rep for being as tough as they come. RJ and Lamelo are going to run headfirst into our local brutes.
That league is really tough.
Pound for pound, one of the best basketball countries in the world.
It's not a cupcake league. You're playing against men. These are grown men with kids having to feed their family. What do you think they're going to try to do to you? They're going to try to kill you.
That's why you do weights, so you get stronger and you can handle all that stuff.
All my life, I've been prepared to play against anyone and everyone.
Obviously, if you're going against them, you're going to get better just by going against them.
I'll fit in.
Both of them would have some serious targets on their back. This is not a cupcake league.
But it's not just the NBL's rough and tumble that appeals to the lads. It's having the time to focus on becoming the best ballers they can be.
That includes strength and conditioning programs, extra shooting sessions,
training, shooting, running, weights.
Basically, all the stuff they wouldn't have time for in college if they had to fit in study too.
I'll be lifting a lot, eating right, just doing all the things that pros do. I want to win the championship.
So have RJ and Lamelo now opened the floodgates?
Two of the biggest young players in basketball. The whole world will be watching the NBL.
The next couple of years are going to be very, very exciting for Australian basketball. The stadiums are going to be full.
But it ain't going to be easy. You know why? This ain't a cupcake league.
Yeah, no cupcakes, just quite a lot of Vegemite.
Vegemite?
Vegemite?
Vegemite! Here we go. Let's show you some Vegemite. What are they going to say about Vegemite? I'll do the Vegemite in a second.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna try that. This is so bad.
Okay, you're doing it wrong, buddy. I can see right there. I'll tell you what. Let's do the Vegemite thing. Alright, let's go full screen here. They're doing it right. See? It's a Vegemite. It's icky black stuff, and it's salty. It smells strong. I'll tell you, everyone that comes to Australia and they put it on their toast and they go, "Oh, this thing's disgusting." I'm going to show you how you do it properly. And here's one I prepared earlier. Here's my toast. Let's see if we can focus on the toast. This is the correct way to have Vegemite on toast. There we go. Hang on. I'll just focus on here. Press the AFL button there. See that? It's just like a smearing. I just got butter on it, so you have the hot toast. Always have hot toast. Put the butter on first, and then just smear the Vegemite on. You only need like a little bit, and just think of it like a flavouring the butter on your toast. So that's the correct way, and it tastes delicious. Oh man, that's so good. Yeah. We crave this stuff. Hang on. Oh, back again. We crave this when we go overseas. In fact, we smuggle, well, not really smuggle, we'll declare it as a food product. But we'll miss our Vegemite if we go overseas. Any Australian. So that's the correct way to do it. Because what we do, we're pranksters. We'll say, "Oh yeah guys, yeah, just put a big dollop on your finger like so." Oh, it's so good. I'm telling you, that's strong. Oh, that is strong. Do not ever put your finger in some Vegemite and just taste it like that. That is the wrong way to do it. So hot toast, butter or butter spread, and smear it on. Just a thin smearing of it, just to flavour the butter. great. All right. Excuse me, let's get back to the clip. So they're hating the Vegemite because they're not taking Walrus Rider's advice here.
I be trying on new foods. I just keep it simple. Chicken.
That's what you got out of the story, was feed me cupcakes.
Yes.
Brilliant.
I mean, it was all said there, but this is huge. This is
brilliant.
We've got the American Australia basketball games coming up at like Marvel Stadium, I think, in August, and Ben Simmons and so many Australians playing in the league. But this is just as big as all that stuff. I mean, if this works, if these guys, and they're expected to go high in the draft,
if it's like top 5 high,
could really open the floodgates.
Yeah,
and this,
totally.
the college system over there is so big. They are genuinely devastated. There's no mayonnaise and sugar on that. They are devastated.
But realistically, surely this can only last for a couple of years.
I agree with Waleed. I don't think this loophole is going to last very long if we start snatching, grabbing all your NBA stars, future stars, and training them up in Australia. Although maybe we'll like it, but you might lose them to Australia. You could have the next Michael Jordan or LeBron James, and he'll go, "Hey, I like Australia. I'll just stay here," and they'll be gone forever. So. Yeah, I don't think it will last long. I think they will close this loophole.
Like at some point, someone in America either says, we're going to start paying our college kids, or they can draft them a year earlier. Like, this is a small window, I reckon, and so let's just cash in.
Yeah.
Because it'll help Australian basketballers too.
Oh, such a smart move by them, isn't it?
It's brilliant, brilliant move. All right, we're going to a break. We're back very, very soon.
Beautiful. So, what do you guys think? Have we got some basketball fans in the audience here? So what do you think? Do you think it's a good move? I think it's a great move from Australia's point of view, that's for sure, just to grab some future stars and exploit the loophole. No, it's just win a trip to the Australian Open. There you go. 2019. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Doesn't know I'll be winning that. Yeah, that just goes to show I've had this for a few months. Yeah, this will last me a year maybe, this jar. Yeah, depends how long how often I use it, but I get a craving for Vegemite, and then I'll start. I'm not sponsored by Vegemite, but we love our Vegemite. Okay, so back to the main thing here. So, what do you guys think? Do you think the loophole will get closed? Do you think Australians are being nasty by taking all your great players? I think it's a great move. I'm quite happy with this. Sorry, my American audience, but exploiting a loophole like that is pretty cool. And hey, we're helping them out, So you better change your rules, guys, because we're gonna grab them all. So anyway, I'll leave it there. I don't have too much to say on it because it was quite a good little segment there, and it's pretty much covered everything, I think. But yeah. Okay, guys. So usual, drill. Like, subscribe, share, and hit the little bell button so you get notifications when my next video comes out. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.